Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another Kugali Spotlight where we look at your favorite creators from across Africa and the African diaspora. I am King Ezekiel Nelson and I sit atop the Iron Throne of the Seven Kingdoms. I mean the Iron Throne of Kugali. Or is it a wooden throne? Anyway, I'd like to present to you my loyal subjects, Comic Bandit Press, a Nigerian comic book publisher founded by the wise wizard of the West, Adeniyi Adeniji. What's unique about Comic Bandit Press is that unlike their Nigerian contemporaries, they don't really do superheroes. As much as I love Men in Tights... Hold on, that didn't come out right. I need to take that line again. As I was saying, superheroes are great, but there's much more to the comic book medium. Linking this back to CB Press, the first title that I'd like to discuss is Versus, created by the founder himself, Adeniyi Adeniji, and illustrated by Dayo Animation. My good friend Tolu likes to describe Versus as Star Wars meets Bleach, but in an afrofuturist setting. In other words, a space opera inspired by manga, reimagined through an African lens. We follow the adventures of Jabari, a young warrior recruited by a group of intergalactic defenders known as the Soul Saints. Versus is pure action, and that's what I love about it. The creator's main objective wasn't to win an Oscar or a comic Oscar. I mean, what I mean is that he simply wanted to have fun, and this free-spirited philosophy really comes across in the story. The first volume is available for free on the Comic Bandit website. That's 15 issues of pure, unadulterated action for the price of fresh air. Unless you live in China. Moving on, let's check out Taboo, brought to you by the same team that created Versus. The comic is a collection of horror anthologies based on traditional West African folklore. The first edition of Taboo is probably one of my favorite comics ever. It is scary yet hilarious, and this is where the genius lies. Again, both editions are available for free on the CB Press website. Links in the description. Now, Comic Bandit also do digital distribution for other creators. Here we have Brute, an upcoming graphic novel created by the super talented Jimmy King. We don't know much about the story yet, but based on these teasers, I'm willing to bet that it's going to be amazing. There are many more titles available on the CB Press website, and guess how much most of them cost? Yes, you guessed right. The price of fresh or not so fresh air. The founder Adeniyi is also a screenwriter and an author, so follow him on social media to keep up to date with his projects. He really is a super talented storyteller. Otherwise, check out CB Press for a plethora of not just great comics, not just free comics, but free great comics. You guys know what I mean. As always, myself and the Kugali team do our best to bring you the best of comics, gaming, and TV across Africa and beyond. So if this is a sort of thing that you're into, then it sounds to me like you need to click that subscribe button and join our mailing list. Ciao!